save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well, and it's early in the morning. It's early in the morning, and a couple days after 2 days, 3 days, whatever it is, after I've had my little hot scare thing there, and I think I gotta take something to another level because it's listen. I think sometimes you go into the hospital, and after a while you get fed up. Okay, now I went for all my tests and everything came out good. They did X-rays and all stuff, and the picture of the heart and everything. Everything said enzymes perfect. Everything was good, but I'm still having pain. Okay, they release you and they tell you can go, but the pain's still there. So I didn't come out feeling any better than I did when I went in. If that makes any sense, I feel relieved that they didn't find nothing heart wise there, but I'm still having this pain in my chest thing. Now my next step is to contact my doctor, and we're gonna see if we can find out about some maybe sleep apnea situations, because I know for a fact that I've had sleep apnea for like maybe about 20 years, and because the wife says I stopped breathing for long periods of time. She says that I snore. I snore very, very loud, according to her, and she's like, and then you stop breathing. And she goes, you stop breathing for a long time, and I know sometimes I stare at you, which is like a little creepy. Stare at you to see if you're alive or dead, and then all of a sudden you gasp for air and you breathe again. So it's definitely got to be that sleep apnea thing, but I've always been afraid to go for those sleep studies because it reminds me so much of like a horror movie. You know what I mean? Back in the day when they wanted to do the sleep study thing on me, they told me they showed me the room, okay, and they were gonna put me behind a mirror, kind of like I felt like I was like poltergeist type thing. Like they were gonna, so I'm gonna have people standing behind a mirror watching me sleep. Okay, no, that just doesn't sit right with me. Okay, it doesn't sit right with me. But then this doctor that I talked to at the hospital told me that now they have at home sleep studies. So I'm gonna talk to my doctor and check that out, because I'm still waking up feeling like I've been beat up. My chest is still hurting. I'm extremely tired. I don't sleep well at night. I toss and turn. I wake up and I sometimes I'll gasp for air and I wake myself up. It's a thing, and it kind of sucks, and it's been going on for a long time. So my wife gonna listen. She's gonna have to get used to sleeping next to Darth Vader, okay? Because I gotta get some kind of mask or something. So I gotta get something going on in my life, because this lack of sleep and not being able to breathe thing is doing a job on me, and I'm starting to feel, I'm not a doctor, okay, I'm not a doctor, but I'm starting to feel like chest pains I'm having, maybe due to the fact that I stopped breathing for a long period of time, and then maybe my heart's taking a beating at night. That's just a theory. Listen, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a physician in any way, shape, or form. I'm a movie collector, and that's what we're here for. We're here to watch movies. But if you can, that's what's going on with me, okay? Pain, nah, same thing. More medication, yes, a lot of medication. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pills now a day. 8 pills a day I'm taking now.
Oh.
That's super 8 pills a day. But they're supposed to help me with my heart rate and my cholesterol and my vitamin D and my anxiety and all the other stuff. Yeah, that's what they're supposed to be doing. I don't know if they are. The fact that I'm taking this many pills a day kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety. But I guess that's what life becomes, okay, when you get a little bit older. But I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff that came in the mail, because while I was laying on my almost in my head deathbed, I decided I was going to order stuff. I don't know what I was thinking, okay? Because funny thing is, I'll probably be long dead, and the wife will still be getting packages in and be like, why? You know what I mean? Stuff will still be coming in the mail months after I'm dead, because I order stuff for like years in advance, and stuff comes in. So she will remember me after I am gone. So I got a box here. I was excited about the box. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Actually, I got a lot today, so I'm gonna go really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages. And if I can't show them to you, I can't catalog them. We can't talk about them. So I'm gonna try to go as fast as possible. All right. This one's from Razor Blade Pros, Razor Blade Productions Incorporated, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, PA. Is that Pennsylvania, or is that Philadelphia? I'm stupid. Anyway, smells bad. It smells like smoke, but somebody sprayed it down with some kind of perfume to try to kill the smoke smell. And it's 2 CDs and some bag stuff here. And let me throw the box this over there. Yeah, that's like that's like that's like I smoked, and I told you that in the in the write up that it was from a smoke free home, but I try to cover up the smell. And yeah, if you know, I've been collecting Alanis or Alanis Morissette CDs, and this is a copy of her MTV Unplugged and a copy of Jagged Little Pill Acoustic. Yes, because as much as my kids don't really care for live stuff, but I absolutely love live music, and especially acoustic music, especially when rock stars or whatever do like an acoustic set. I used to love the MTV Unplugged stuff. So I was be perfectly honest with you, Alanis Morissette has such a great voice. She can totally pull off an unplugged or an acoustic set. So yeah, okay. So we got a couple CDs. Yep, so stop that off. It's a slow stop. It's a slow stop. I know. And then we got a cool little blue package here, a little blue one here from Johnny Cage. No, wait, John Cross. John Cross, not Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage. John Cross from Phoenix, Arizona. I got that one right, 100%. Let's see if I can. Phoenix, Arizona. I never know what I order from these people. I don't. Okay, what is this? Okay, well, factory seal. Oh, okay, I know what it is. I know what it is. If it's in good shape, I got this real good deal on this. Yeah, it's I Dream a Genie, the complete series on Blu-ray. Yes, I have all of the DVDs. This is in fact an upgrade, which I was contemplating upgrading. Okay, because I heard that the DVDs and the Blu-rays, you really can't tell the difference. That's what, if you check the Amazon reviews, they say this is a waste of money, waste of an upgrade, because if you have the DVDs, they really didn't do a heck of a lot with the Blu-rays. That's what they said. But I'm a strong believer in let me be the judge of that. Let me be the judge of that. And on the top of that, I like the little packaging. I like the fact that I'm now gonna take away maybe about this much wall space from having each individual disc on the wall and on DVD format. So I'm gonna have a little more space to put a little more things up there, and then I'll box up the DVDs, and we'll probably won't see them probably for the rest of my life until the wife starts unboxing things after I'm long gone. She's like, "Oh, I Dream a Genie on DVD," and then she can sell them at the yard sale or whatever they do there, open house. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. It's factory seal. I paid $25. $25. I waited for a while. Because this was going for like 40, 50, 60. I still think if you go into Best Buy, they still have it up there for like $70 or whatever it is, which I think is kind of an outrageous price. Maybe not for a series, but I was waiting for this thing to drop, and this guy had one on there for $25, still factory sealed, and I guess I couldn't beat that. I have an Amazon package here, but I'm putting that off till the very end because it's Amazon, and we always put that off till the very end. This one comes from Jameson Doris from Norwich, Connecticut. Okay, yeah, I got that one right, from Connecticut. Okay, Jameson, see what you sent me here. It's a copy of Gladiator. Yeah, not Gladiator, the movie with the the lions and the well, it's got shirtless guys in it, but yeah, not that Gladiator, not the one with the Joaquin Phoenix, not that Gladiator. This is the like street boxing Gladiator. This guy over here, okay, he comes into town, okay, his father's a gambler, he's getting beat up and everything, they're gonna kill him, he's gonna raise some money, he's a good fighter. This guy over here is trying to take care of his family, he's a good fighter, and they do like this underground fight club type thing almost, okay, so, but it's, where people betting on who's gonna win the fights and everything like that. This is like a Rocky movie. This is one of those that you watch it, and when you get to the end of the movie, you're like, yeah, I feel good. I feel Rockified. Okay, that's what I feel. I feel Rockified. I feel like I can go out and I can do anything, and it's got like that real motivational thing at the end. There's a part at the end with this guy right here getting beat up so bad, and then he does that straight up Rocky thing where he's getting beat up so bad, and then all of a sudden he's like, whoop, I snapped right back, and I'm ready to go at it again. this is a really good movie. This is one of them. I gotta say, probably forgotten gems. I bet you a lot of my friends here. You can comment below. A lot of my friends have either not seen this movie in a lot of years, or totally forgotten about this movie, or don't even know what I'm talking about. I have no idea, because this is just one of those that I feel like has just dropped off the radar. Now this one, actually, I wanted to buy this because it's Gladiator in English, but then on the back it's in like Spanish or whatever. There's kind of Spanish right in there, because I don't think it got an American release, but it is ABC region, so it will play in my Blu-ray player. I do own it on DVD. This was an upgrade. I don't know whether or not it was a worthwhile upgrade, but this was the only way that I can get Gladiator in a Blu-ray format, so I decided to go with that. It's a great movie, I'm telling you. If you haven't seen it, you can't stream it nowhere. I haven't seen it streamed anywhere. Try to find a copy. You can probably get one really cheap on DVD used on eBay. That would be my best bet if you've never seen it. And I got this really cool purple one, but they put it says fat. Let me cover covering everything up. It says fragile on here, okay. And literally, okay, let's top this all off. It says fragile on here, and the top is already ripped open. Okay, so that to me, in my head, that means that my mailman thought that this was something precious, and he decided that he was gonna open it up himself, because this is, I mean, this is not like it's hard to explain, but it's not. You see what I mean? This is not no. This is not normal. This is not. Let's say somebody ripped this open. Okay, I didn't cut this thing. This was not a pre-cut situation. Okay, this was torn open and thrown in my mailbox. So obviously the mailman, somebody opened this thing up and wanted to see what it was, and I just took this out of the box there, and it's a CD. And my guess would be an Alanis Morissette CD, because that's what I've been collecting, and that's what I've been buying. And yes, that's exactly what it is. The factory sealed Havoc and the bright lights. Alanis Morissette CD. That's all I gotta say about that. I ain't got nothing to say. That's what I'm collecting. Alanis Morissette. That's it. I'm collecting it, and I didn't have that one, and I wanted to order that one. Now, finally, I have my Amazon purchase. Okay, which I'm not really sure. Like I said, Amazon to me is always like a grab bag. All I get is the picture of the thing on my porch saying, yes, we delivered it. Okay, you cannot fault us because it made it to your porch. Here's a picture. But you know, a question in my head. Here's a question for my friends. Question in my head. What's stopping the Amazon guy from taking a picture of this on my porch and then taking it off my porch and putting it back in his truck? Okay, what's stopping anybody from doing that? Okay, it's all well and good. You took a picture. Yes, it's there. Okay, and then they send it to you through your email. Yes, it's there. And then what's stopping them from going, okay, it's on your porch, now it's mine? You know, what's stopping it? I don't know. So the picture on the porch thing, that's really cute, and I like the way that usually in my head I assume that's gonna still be there when I get home from work or wherever I am, and I know it's there and everything. Sometimes my kids grab it, I'm like, it's not there. It was on the picture. It was right there. It was right there in the picture. But my daughter comes home for lunch and she grabs it, and that's what happens. Oh, we got a pull tab here. We got a pull. I'm not gonna use the knife because I got a pull tab on this Amazon package. All right, and we got 3 movies and 1 CD in here. We got this thing. What is this thing? Okay, comment below. What the is this? Oh wait, this might be the thing for the pull tab. I don't know. But the bottom line is, every single Amazon package I ever get, I get one of these things. I don't know if it's a bookmarker. I'm not sure what this is. It could have some kind of Amazon disease on it, whatever. This could be the next thing. I'd be wearing a mask next time because I have Amazon vid or whatever. I don't know. But that thing shows up every single time I open up a Amazon package. So I'm thinking it might be from the pull tab thing, the glue maybe. I don't know. So I got 3. I'm gonna pull them out random, and we're gonna be talking about them. Okay. I got a CD in here. Let's get the CD out of the way, because I know you don't care. So most of my viewers, they're here for the movies. They're here for the toys. They don't care about the CD. So I got 1 CD of okay, what is this? Pretty Reckless, featuring Gut So High remix. Pretty Reckless. Yes, Pretty Reckless is a group that I found. I don't know how many years ago. I started buying all this stuff. It's actually the lead singer of the lead singer of Pretty Reckless is actually I can't remember her name, her real name, but she's the one that played Cindy Lou Who in the Grinch movie, but now she all grown up and she Pretty Reckless. And we got some graphic pictures on there. I didn't even notice that. Let me cover that up there so I don't get in trouble there. Yeah. It's it's a rock band. So if you don't know what Pretty Reckless is, look it up. They sing that Way Down Below song there, and that's the one that sticks out in my head the most. But let's get that out of the way. That just completes my Pretty Reckless collection as of right now, because I have everything else that they made. So I had to buy it. I haven't even heard a song off it. I have no idea what the new song is about. I have no idea. Nothing. I got nothing about it. Except the fact that I didn't have it and they put out a new CD. All right, next one. Oh, okay. So obviously this was me trying to um get my 20. You reach your $25 and you get your free shipping. $25 or 50, 20, I guess $25 you get your free shipping. That This was me getting my $25 free shipping, because I did not own this on any format. And I looked it up and I was like, wow, I can't believe I don't own this movie. Me and my wife were talking about it the other day, and I'm like, I don't own this on DVD. I owned it on VHS, but then for some reason, I guess I never upgraded to a DVD, because maybe I didn't care. And it's a copy of Pretty Woman. Yeah, she was, it's good. I'm sure everybody's seen Pretty Woman. The story about this prostitute that meets this rich guy or whatever, and he totally changes her life around, and she changes his life around, and then they fall in love, and it's a big, wonderful. Can I say chick flick? Am I gonna get in trouble for calling this a chick flick? Are they gonna say no? No, because if you're a man and you are on the street there, and a rich man, you are out hiring a prostitute, that's a manly movie. Now listen, I don't want to get attacked by any of my chick flick haters, okay? But I'm classifying this as a chick flick. This is a straight up chick flick. This is a girl that down on her luck or whatever, got some stuff going on in her life, meets a rich guy, and falls in love, and he changes her life around. This is a chick flick. Listen. You look up chick flick in the dictionary. This picture of this is probably there. Okay, so my chick flick haters who are like, listen, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't. You call it Terminator a chick flick? No. Listen. This is a chick flick. Okay, straight up chick flick. I don't care. Okay, it's a chick flick. Okay, it's like Top Gun. Okay, you look up chick flick. Top Gun's there too. Yeah, Pretty Woman. Yeah, that's it. And Dirty Dancing chick flick. Okay, Some Kind of Wonderful chick flick. Let's say let me see. I'm trying to throw some out there at you, so maybe people can relate to chick flicks. Okay, Pretty in Pink chick flick. Okay. Oh, here's one on the fence. Breakfast Club chick flick. Yeah, I think so. I think it may be. I think in almost anything John Hughes made, except for maybe Ferris Bueller, which would be classified as a comedy, and maybe Home Alone, which is also classified as a comedy. I would say anything else that John Hughes made would be in the chick flick category, because chicks love John Hughes movies. That's just the way it is. So everybody needs to get over it, and just listen. Get comfortable with yourself and realize that it's okay to like chick flicks. It's okay. I love me some Dirty Dancing. In fact, I was thinking about it this morning. I'm like, I'm gonna start looking up. I don't know, and you can comment below. I don't know if Dirty Dancing is available on 4K, but it's pretty much one of my favorite movies. I really enjoy Dirty Dancing. But that's a straight up chick flick. I don't care what you say. Grease, chick flick, okay, and I own that on 4K. Okay, my wife loves it. I love it. It's okay. Listen, take a breath. It's okay. It's okay. Get in touch with your feminist side and enjoy the fact that you enjoy chick flicks. I have no problem sitting down and watching a chick flick. Okay, and I have no problem calling it a chick flick either. So just relax. Just breathe a little bit, and just they're fun. They're fun movies. What's the other one? How to find a guy in 10 days? Was it how to leave a guy in 10 days? How to find a guy in 10 days? How to kill a guy in 10 days? Something about 10 days or whatever. That's a chick flick, okay? And I love that movie. I enjoy that movie. I watched it over and over again. But I'll tell you, in my head this morning, I woke up this morning and I was like, for some reason I had Dirty Dancing in my head, the whole dance scene there with with Patrick Swayze, and I started feeling is it remorseful, mournful, a little sad. Okay, because I got to tell you, I was kind of a Patrick Swayze fan. He was great in Roadhouse, and he did that Steel Dawn movie, and Dirty Dancing, absolute classic. And he just the man alone, he was just like, he's cool. He was just cool, and with this whole hospital thing going on, everything, and knowing how healthy he was, how physically fit he was, and everything like that, kind of makes me look at myself and like, damn, I could go at any time. I mean, if he could go, I could go. So maybe that's why I was thinking of Dirty Dance this morning. I was thinking that dance number. I was thinking that whole end scene there when he does the lift and everything, and how everybody cheered and got excited. And yes, it's okay for me to really love a chick flick. Okay, and Patrick Swayze is like the king of chick flicks, and I'm sure he probably prided himself on that back in the day. Um, I got one more. I got one more. No, I got two more. I got two more. Okay, I got two more. All right. Next one is okay. This is a good one. This was strange because you know how when you if you leave something on YouTube and you walk away and you go take a leak, or you go in the kitchen and boil an egg or whatever, and you come back and whatever you were watching is done, and then they just automatically like pick your next thing for you, whatever. It was actually a synopsis of this movie, and I've never heard of this movie before. And what it was doing is breaking down the movie from beginning to end. So I stopped it before I got to the end because I was like, this looks good, and I want to. I don't want to know what happens at the end because I want to see the movie now. Now I go hunting for the movie, and I'm like, wow, I can't find this thing on eBay on Blu-ray. I could find the DVD, and it's a little pricey. And then I'm like, let me check Amazon. Now on Amazon it was cheap on Blu-ray. But the deal was is I had to reach that $25 quota there for me to order to buy it. But I want to say it was like $14 or $9.99. It was like it was a cheap price on Amazon, and it was a lot more expensive on eBay. If you go look on eBay for this thing right now, I think it's like $20, $27, or it could even be higher. But if you go on Amazon, you can get it for like $9.99 or $14.99. That's no higher than $15. I know it's not. And it's a movie called The Farm. The Farm, Reap What We Sow. That's what it says. And yeah, this is a straight up B movie, low budget. I would say probably fan made type flick there. You know, an Indiegogo funded type thing there. I would say. But I saw the preview for this thing, and I was like, I was captivated. Okay, I guess what they do is they kind of in like the style of like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They kind of corny you and they catch you, and like the whole town is wearing like animal masks, like rabbit masks and like bear masks and like all kinds of weird masks, whatever. And what they do is they put the people in cages and they like herd them like cattle and stuff like that. Like they inseminate the women, and they use, I guess, their breast milk to drink the milk, and they're what I got from this is what I got from, and with the people in general, they're feeding them and fattening them up so they can use them for food. I mean, this was like a straight up Texas Chainsaw Massacre meets Motel Hell type feel about it, like low budget style. And I was like roped in, and this guy was explaining this thing, and I'm like, just showing the people in the getting caught, and they're showing the people in the cages, and they're showing this whole town of like these hillbilly type people. I would say like a Wrong Turn type setup there, and they're like feeding them and getting them all, and they're injecting them with stuff and whatever, so they can get pregnant, so the woman can get pregnant, so she can produce milk. So, and I was like, damn, that's a good story. That's something I want to see. So that's what started all of this. That's because I placed the order, and I wanted to get this. I want to say it was $9.99 or $14.99, something like that. And I was like, okay, well, they're selling it on eBay for like $25 or $20 or $27, whatever the price was. I can get all of this for the same price. That's my logical thinking. I can get all of this for the same price, and I get the movie I want. And this was the only place that I knew where I could get it. I checked everywhere. I typed in my Google search, and I was like for the movie, and I tried to see where the cheapest place was. I think Deep Discount had it for like $17.99. This isn't. It was the cheapest. Cheapest. Amazon was in fact the cheapest. So this started this whole chain reaction of me buying a bunch of stuff that I probably didn't need, and didn't need to upgrade or didn't really care about, stuff that this was pretty much stuff that was in my cart. This is what I do. I put things in my cart, and then what I do is I accumulate enough stuff, and when I accumulate enough stuff, then I put them all into purchase mode, and then once they're all available, they ship them, and then they bill me. So I don't know if you're aware of that. You don't get billed if you pre-order something or you place an order with Amazon, they don't take it out of your account until they ship it. So I don't know if anybody's aware of that, if you're aware of that, whatever. But if you're an Amazon shopper, I am not a Prime guy. I do not have Prime, so this is nothing special. This is what they do. They will not charge you until they ship it. So I figured, okay, well, I'll put all this stuff. So what I do is I put all the stuff in my cart, all the pre-orders and everything I ever want in my cart. And then when I accumulate $25 or more, then I hit the place an order thing there. And then they won't ship it until everything is ready to go, or they send bits and pieces. It's a very odd thing. And then sometimes I don't have like the card I have on file, I don't have enough money on the card, so I'll get a notification saying, okay, we need you to update your card, or like put a new card on there because you don't have enough money, enough funds on your card. Because I forget about it, because it's I literally order stuff like a year in advance, and I'll forget about it, and then it's like, okay, I once had $100 on my card, but now I only have 40, and now they're asking me for 200, and I don't have 200. So it's very simple. They send you an alert. You go on your Amazon thing. There's like a little red bar on the top of your Amazon thing. It says, okay, change your card. I don't get billed anything extra for my credit card company. I don't get billed anything extra from Amazon. I just switch the cards and I send it to my bank account, whatever it is. Or if this is one of those impulse buy things where I'm like, months later, I know I found it cheaper, I could find it cheaper, or I don't even care about it anymore, I just delete it. And they don't charge me anything. So I don't get charged anything until they ship it. And if I change my mind that day when they notify me, I can change my mind again. I can get rid of it, and there's nothing. There's never been any problem with me canceling my order and just saying, screw it. I don't need that anymore. Or sometimes when the pre-order, like in the case of the Guns N' Roses set, I pre-ordered that on Amazon, and that's exactly what happened. I got the little notification, okay, we're getting ready to ship it. It's gonna be $250, whatever it was, for the Use Your Illusion box set. I'm like, okay, hold on a second. I checked Google. I found it cheaper on, I think it was deep discount or whatever. Plus I had a coupon code for like 20% off or 15% off, whatever it is. I was able to add the other one on it and get the other two discs on there and get everything for less than what I would have got it from Amazon. So the way Amazon is set up, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big Amazon fan, because I don't like the way that they ship out things just randomly. Okay, like if I ordered everything, I'd rather have you just send me everything all at the same time. But no, they surprise you. I got one more thing. Okay. Anyway, so that's little Amazon information for you if you did not know. Bag is empty. And the last movie is one that's been in my cart for a long time, and I'll tell you the reason behind me buying this one is Megan is Missing. Yes. I'll tell you, this is based on true events. I don't know that that's true. I'm not sure. It says based on true events. Anything can be based on true events. I mean, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre can be based on true events. As a matter of fact, I think they even say in the beginning of the movie that it might have been based on true events or whatever. Toy Story could be based on true events. I mean, anything can be based on true events as long as it has people in it, or like things that could actually happen. So anything can be based on a true event. But I don't think this was based on like a real actual story or something that really happened. I mean, this might be a traumatic story that they fed into, and they created the whole background to it. But I don't know. But I'll tell you the reason why I bought this. I bought this because this was like in the top 10 most grotesque movie lists of all time that I was looking at on YouTube, and I was collecting them for a while, and then I stopped because I was like, this is, I'm not feeling it. I wasn't excited about watching these grotesque things. Like what was the one? It started with S there. I forgot what it was. It was really bad. It was these are just terrible graphic movies or whatever that made the top 10 list, and I'm like, figure out, I'm a collector, so I need to have these in my collection. Okay. What was it? It was something movie, a Spirian movie. It's got a guy with a ski mask on the cover. Listen, whatever it is, it was a bunch of Malake. Okay, that's what I got to say about that. And then there was a couple other movies that were on the list that I ended up picking up. Actually, one of them was on Criterion. I grabbed that one. That one had people eating their own poop. Okay, and I was like, yeah, well, okay, I guess that's gonna be part of my collection. Yeah. Who doesn't want that in their collection? But it was the top 10, and I was like, hey, listen. I do have to tell you, I'm like over $6,000 movies in or whatever without scanning everything in. I still got stuff to scan in, but I'm over 6,000, and yeah, I'll buy pretty much anything. That's just where I'm at here. And what happened was, my daughter, the one that took off for a little bit, she decided she was going to. I told her not to watch this, and then she went and watched it. And then she's like, "Dad, it was real bad. It was real bad." And I said, "I told you not to watch it." And she don't listen to me, because that's what kids do. They test the waters, and they don't want to listen to you, and they watch things that you tell them not to watch, and then they get mentally affected by them. They get all messed up, and they're like, "I never want to see that again because it was disgusting. It made me sick. I literally didn't feel good or whatever." But I was like, okay, well, I'm the movie guy. I'm the movie guy. Okay, so why have I not seen something that you've seen, and why can't I get sick over it? I should be getting sick over it before you got sick over it. You shouldn't have been watching to begin with, because I advised you not to. But people don't listen. They don't listen. So people have seen this movie. Now I do know that this was a little sought after at the beginning. This came out, and there was a company that was selling bootleg copies of this thing because I guess it was very sought after. Don't know why. Uh, is it a Suspirian movie? Okay. Anyway, it's like a place. It's something movie. It's named after a place. Anyway, um, yeah, this was a little bit sought after. And what they were doing, they were selling bootleg. So I was like, I didn't know what it was. Had no idea what it was. But I was definitely gonna pass on a bootleg of it because I was like, why do I care? I don't even care. I don't care to buy the bootleg. But then I started watching the top 10 thing there, and I was like, oh, now I got to get this. And then this was going at one point on Amazon for like $20. So I was like, no, I'm not paying $20 for a grotesque movie that I'm gonna probably watch once, be affected, and then never watch it again. It's gonna go on the shelf, and I can just say I got it. You know what I mean? So it's definitely not worth $20. And then it started dropping in price. It was at $15. I'm like, no, still not pulling the trigger at $15. But if you go on eBay, this thing is still going for $20 and up. Okay, on eBay, because there's a lot of sick people out there, and a lot of sick people want to buy this movie because they want to add it to the sick movie people collection. So I'm like, okay. Um, so I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I'm still not happy with the $15, whatever it dropped. I think it was $15. And then it went down again. It went down to like $9.99. So I'm like, what's going on with this movie? This is very strange. It's been in my cart, and I'm watching the thing drop and drop and drop. And then once I started to figure out how I needed to get this $25 thing, um, it was down to $7 and change, and I was like, well, now it's time to pull the trigger. So yeah, this one was like $7. I gotta tell you right now, this one was I want to say $10. So if you think about it right now, I'm at $17. Okay, so there's a problem right there. $17. This was only $5. Okay, Pretty Pink was $5. And then the Pretty Reckless CD, I think, was at $11.99. I just threw that in extra because I was like, I'm going to buy it anyway. So if I'm already at like 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, yeah, there it goes. I was at like 21 plus tax. They don't count the tax in the shipping. So you get the free shipping, they don't count the tax. So I was at like $21 or $22, whatever it is. And then I was like, I might as well just buy my Pretty Reckless CD because I'm going to buy it anyway for $11, bringing me over that $25 mark. So all this right here cost me, I want to say, like $30 or whatever, total. Total. I mean, you get 3 movies in a CD for $30 from Amazon. I can do that all day. And with that said, my friends, I want to thank you once again for coming to visit. Thank you for coming to visit me one more time, and hopefully we can do it again a few more times. Okay, that's the plan. That's what I want to do. And now I can catalog it. I'm just making sure I didn't leave any more packages or boxes around me, because now it's time for me to break out the phone and start cataloging and stuff, so I don't buy Pretty Pink and Pretty Woman like 10 more times, and I don't buy The Farm 2 more times, because listen, I got a little bit of the Alzheimer's, and I'm very thankful for that app that I use for the whatever it is, something movies or whatever, which catalogs my movies for me, because I'll tell you, I go to stores sometimes and I'm like, do I have that? Do I? And I got to pull out the phone, especially at the Dollar Tree. If you're one of them crazy Dollar Tree shoppers that buying like $101 Dollar Tree things, you got to have this app, because you don't know. I'll tell you, I buy so much garbage from the Dollar Tree. I have no idea what I got, and then I pick it up again like 3 weeks later, or a month later, or 2 months later, and I'm like, wow, this looks good. And I'm like, and I get home, I'm like, wow, I got 3 copies of it. That happened to me with what was the one that Friday the 13th, the remake, Friday the 13th, the remake. They had that on Blu-ray, and hey, I'll tell you, I don't know if my head was working or not. I don't know what was going on, but I knew I had it in a box set that I got from I think it was a Scream Factory or whatever. I knew that it was there. Okay, so I knew I had it available on Blu-ray, but I was like, I like the cover. Okay, so I was like, okay, and before the Scream Factory thing came out, I bought it prior, so I already had a copy. Then I bought it again. And then I went to Dollar Tree. I got like three copies of that movie right now. In 4, 5 copies of that movie in multiple formats, and I don't even know why. It's because the cover keeps piquing my interest. But I tell you, when you reach a certain age, that catalog thing comes in very, very handy. I think I paid like $8.95 for the cheap version of it. I know they got a newer version now that's a little bit more money, and all it really does is I think there's a couple more features on the newer version, but I'm not gonna upgrade the features. I don't need those extra features. But I do think it's cool that I can actually look up my entire catalog of what I have. The only thing I wish it would do is give me a place Well, it probably does, but I just scan them in. You know what I mean? I wish I could scan them in and then it would like automatically take a picture of where it is. You know, does that make sense to you? Because what I do is I scan it in and then I file it somewhere in the library here slash my bedroom, and I don't know what I did with them. I don't know what I did with them. I used to have another app that I used to put the things in. I would scan the barcode and then it would say the movie, it would show the movie and everything, and then it would tell me where I could put in it crate number 5 or wall 2 or comedy section or horror section or in the closet or in a crate in the closet, green crate or blue crate, and I used to be very very thorough with that one, but then it crashed. The technology changed or whatever, and the whole thing just went. That I could use on my computer. I was able to use it on my laptop. I was able to use it on my phone, on my tablet, and then the technology something went kaput with it, and everything I had just disappeared. It was gone. So now I'm dealing with this new thing, but there probably is a place, but I just don't have the time to be scanning it and then filing them. And when I file them, typing in, you know what I mean? Like that's what I had to do in the past. I had to literally type in crate number 7 or crate number 5 or wall number 2 or comedy section or Disney section or whatever. And I just don't have that time. I don't have that kind of time. It'd be so cool if I could take that same movie and when I put it on the wall, take a picture of the wall and that would be like stuck in the app. You know what I mean? Yeah, copyright that one. Yeah, listen, you creators out there, that's what you need to do. Literally, what you do, you scan it, and then it'll tell me, okay, now I own Pretty Woman, okay, and then I take Pretty Woman and I put Pretty Woman in the chick flick section, okay, over there next to Top Gun, and 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 then I take a picture of it. And then I know when I'm going to look for Pretty in Pink or Top Gun, I know to go to the chick flick section. Yeah, it's right next to Dirty Dancing, and it's right next to Grease. Yeah, it's right next to Pretty in Pink and Some Kind of Wonderful. And Can't Buy Me Love. Yes, she's out of control, and she's all that. That's where Pretty in Pink, Pretty Woman is located. Yeah. That'd be cool. Take a picture of it, and then I know. I'm like, oh, there's the wall. There's the crate. I know exactly where it is. That would be helpful, okay? So, but nah, that's not the technology we have. So anyway, I did it again. I did it again. I went on to something that. With that said, my friends, thank you very much, and I will see you later. You should have saved me some.